Good morning, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. I'm a little exploring the creek right now, doing a little fishing. Didn't find anything, but man, what a beautiful place to wake up to, Horton Creek Campground. So the plan today is just pack up, have some breakfast, and go do another off-roading trail leading up to the Bristol Cone Pine. I've been eyeing this trail for a while now. We've been up to the Bristol Cone Pine, however, we haven't done this trail up to it. And supposedly it's pretty easy, but we'll see the condition. I know up there is a lot of snow. I mean, anything above 10,000 feet seems like there's snow, but we'll see if the trail has some snow. But I know up in the mountains there's some snow. But man, what a beautiful view to wake up to in this campground. All right, let's get some breakfast going and then pack up and then head out to see that trail. All right, let's do it. But look at that. That's what we woke up to, guys. It's beautiful. All right, guys, it's a little fire that started. It's so windy right now. We gotta help out, like, dose all of our fire, but the water is locked right now, so we couldn't get to it. Man, what a crazy little experience. So there's an older, it looked like European guy that was there. Just had a little small bonfire. I think he had a bundle of wood next to the brush, which is not a good idea. And he didn't know what the direction of the wind, but picked up from the mountain, right into a fire pit. Ember probably got started, and then it went into his brush. So when we saw it from our campsite, which is about 200 feet away, 300 feet away, it was like black smoke and fire. So we ran as quick as we could. Me and my buddy get us all water and just start tossing, and the other campers were able to see it too, and they fill up the water and went to help. So by the time we recorded, all the flame is gone, but there's still a bunch of ash and a little smoke. The only thing that's kind of unfortunate is he was near a restroom, but there's a water source there, but they locked it up, so we couldn't fill up the water to get more water onto it. So we had to go to another restroom. So another camper was able to took his van, took all our water buckets, and just go to the other restroom, filled it up, because it was still picking up. I mean, the wind, the gust was 30-40 miles an hour, so some of those ember was still picking up, and his fire pit actually would still have a fire inside there. So as soon as the guy came back with 30-40 gallons worth of water, we were able to get it pretty good. Douse it, put sand on it, and then now the firefighters are here, so they're blocking the road. We can't really go anywhere. But what an eventful morning. Glad we're able to kind of help out, get that thing, douse out, but it was really scary. I was like, that's why I was so scared to have a fire. But there's no sign not to have it. Just you gotta be extra careful, especially with the wind. That's why we didn't have a fire this morning. Like, it's too windy right now. But last night was perfect. Last night was perfect weather to have a fire. Just, man, the wind picked up this morning. It's crazy. But so we're just waiting for the firefighter to clear out, and then we should be on our way. Alright, so we are here at Silver Canyon Road, the beginning of the Silver Canyon Trail. So this, I believe, is 9 miles, if I'm not mistaken, and it goes just one way up into the Bristol Pine near White Mountain area. So that's the plan. We'll see how this trail is, and
look at it, it's a fox or something.
oh, some wildlife out here. Yeah, that's cool.
It's small.
So I've been seeing these trails. It was a fox.
Something like that, a fox or something.
Supposedly an easy trail. Oh, maybe a small coyote, but yeah, we'll take it all the way up to the Bristol Pine and see how this trail is. All right, let's get it. I just met a guy going down and said there's no snow on the actual trail, but it is up there in the mountain. And he said Wyman is easy, but this one gets a little challenging. We'll see. Said 4-wheel drive recommended on Silver Canyon, difficult. So I'm just gonna engage my 4-wheel drive, but I think up to this part is easy. There's my 4-high. So this is where we're at right now. So this is where the switchback will start, and I think that's why they recommend it. Everyone said this is the part that's really hard, so it's good to have 4-wheel drive. Engage. This. Alright guys, so this is where the switchback starts. I mean, look at that view though. It's so windy right now, but it's hard to see on camera, but it's definitely a crazy incline. So, I'm gonna go up there and see how it is. That view though. Definitely the camera does not do this thing justice. It's deep. Check out the view though. I mean, it's windy right now, but just seeing all the Sierras. Alright, let's continue on this trail and see what else is ahead. All right, guys, what do you guys think of that trail review so far? Let me know in the comment section below. But for now, you can hit that like button real quick. That will help this video out tremendously. All right, let's get back into the video. I don't know if you guys can see that, but all that mountain range in the back, you can see the whole Sierras. That is so neat. Man, that's why we get this truck. Able to get us up in this area. I think going down two-wheel drive is fine. Going up is, if you don't have all-terrain or high clearance, it's gonna be a struggle. There is spot in those switchback to kind of pull out, but again, it's pretty steep. We climb around 1,000 feet within like half a mile, something like that. So it's pretty high, pretty steep. But the view. Amazing. All right, guys, so we finished with all the little switchback. I mean, there's only a little bit here and there left, but the hardest part was right there, that little section. So we're almost at the White Mountain right now, and that would lead us into the Tacoma Pine Forest area. So yeah, definitely a fun trail. We'll see if we encounter anything. Nothing technical, a little rocky section, just momentum. But I'm in 4 high the whole time. A little steep section here, but not bad. All right, so we're at this.
Like a road up ahead that goes up and over.
Yeah, so there's 2 options. The right is actually a Silver Canyon road, but going left is fine. You connect it back. So we're just gonna go left because that's what I pin. Oops, reverse and drive. So the left side is actually super steep, guys. I have to probably engage my full low right now just to help it out, but I think the right might be a little easier. The left seemed like it was a offshoot somewhere, but that's what I routed. So let's see if we can put in 4 low. There it is. Wow, 4 low, what a difference. It's a rocky section coming up, but not too bad. All right, guys, this is where we're at. Man, it's super steep. But I think if you guys go right, it's a little easier. Go left, I think I kind of made a mistake, but it is what it is. But look at the view. I think a locker would help. Okay, let's see how that goes. Oh yeah. Yeah, much better. So we got a little more to go, but gosh, that section was so hard. Even 4 low, 4 high, I think we were struggling, but man, look at the view. Let my truck cool off a little bit. Yeah, that offshoot that we took definitely was harder. So we're actually on the main trail right now, connecting, but I did not expect all that. And we're pretty much done, connected to the main one right now. I think we're at the end. That was a harder offshoot. So you guys go this, just make sure you just go to the Silver Canyon Road. I don't know why I route this and thought it's not that bad. It's super windy up here, guys. I love to fly the drone, but anyway. So we're here, and the White Mountain Connect right here, and the Tacoma Pine is right here. So that's where we're heading to make a right and go down. I'm gonna check out this peak real quick, Silver Peak. So I'm assuming that's over, oh, maybe 11,000. We're at 10,500, 600 feet. There's a radio tower up here. Let's see. I mean, the camera doesn't do this place justice, but come on.
It just keeps getting
It's
better.
so crazy. So here it connects over to Wyman Canyon, which somebody said it was pretty easy with me. So we're just gonna go right now, and then that should connect us to the Bristol Cone Pine. But I heard this trail is pretty cool.
Like
So
2 miles.
yeah, maybe we can do it next time. Well, there's patches of snow.
So you guys drove up here for Methuselah or something like that? Or is it by the visitor center?
All right, guys. So that's the end of that Silver Canyon Road off-roading trail. Kind of hard to say. Is it two-wheel drive friendly? I think if you're going down, yes. It's not that hard. It reminds me a lot of like Lippincott if you're going to go down, except for a few rocky section. I personally think it's steeper than Lippincott, just because of the incline. I was like struggling even four-wheel drive. So towards the end where the switchback start, definitely high. If you guys going up, I highly recommend four-wheel drive. For low, definitely. For high was fine, and then towards the top when it get really what do you call that, steep, definitely for low. And then the option we took, that was actually the hardest part. I don't know, maybe it's my tires. I think I gotta put my all-terrain on pretty soon, but it was struggling even with the locker. It got the job done, but definitely you can feel that it was again having a hard time towards the end, especially that loose dirt section at the end. But we made it through. No one got stuck, nothing happened, but it's just so windy. This is the windiest I ever experienced when it comes to the Eastern Sierras. So yeah, take it for what it is, that experience we had, but hopefully you guys can at least have an idea of how this trail is. So we have another 3 or 4 hours to home, and then just call it a day. All right, I hope you guys like that trail review. If you guys like this kind of content, consider subscribing and hitting that like button real quick. That will help out the video, get this video out to more people that want to see this kind of stuff. All right, catch you guys on the next adventure. Take care. Bye.